Good evening, YouTubers. It's Justin, or New Time Travel Hyman 88. Welcome back to my channel. And tonight, I am going to show off my Drew Barrymore movie collection. I have never done this on my YouTube channel before, but now, for the first time, I am finally going to show off. I have currently 6 Drew Barrymore movies in my collection so far. I know I got one more Drew Barrymore movie, but I will leave that link in the description below. And if you haven't heard of Drew Barrymore, she's an actress. She's born in February 1975. And she appeared in commercials including McDonald's, Pillsbury, Kellogg's Rice Krispie Treats. Most notably played the role of Gertie in E.T. the Extraterrestrial. And she appeared in many films that she was in there. Then she launched her own production company called Flower Films. And she has her own makeup line for CoverGirl and her magazine. And she has her own daytime talk show, The Drew Barrymore Show, which is currently will start its 3rd season this fall. So, here it is. Before we get started, I'd like to give a quick shout out to Joshua Cook. Josh, if you're watching this, your videos are excellent. Keep up the good work. Make sure you check out her channel. His channel. I'll leave the link to his description below. Okay, let's begin. Let's start off with E.T. the Extraterrestrial. And this is a 1982 movie, but this is a 1996 VHS, and this is a letterbox edition with THX, with Dee Wallace, Peter Coyote, Drew Barrymore, Henry Thomas. It also has Robert McNulty in there. Directed by Steven Spielberg. And, yeah, I've seen it a dozen times on television. I also have the 1988 VHS. And I also got it on DVD and Blu-ray. And I know they recently got the 4K release. 1 hour and 55 minutes, rated PG. Here's the ink label, and I know I forgot to rewind the tape. I'm going to do that when I'm done. The 38th week of 1996. And nope, this does not have the Amblin Entertainment logo at the end. The only way you can find the Amblin Entertainment logo is on the 1988 VHS and I believe on the 1995 VHS. It only has the 70s blue MPAA PG screen on there. And that has the behind the scenes on it. And yes, it does have the 1971 Universal Pictures in backwards. I don't have the 2002 VHS, but it's tough to find. But I know I got the 20th anniversary cut on DVD, which that has the 1997 Universal logo plastering the old Universal logo. Yeah, the VHS is harder to find for the 2002 cut. And I know Steven Spielberg said he has no plans to release the 20th anniversary cut on DVD and Blu-ray because he wants to use the way it was shown in theaters. I'm glad he didn't do E.T. the Extraterrestrial 2. Next, here's Firestarter. This movie is from, 1984. Sorry, I got the cough. With Drew Barrymore. Also starring David Keith, Freddie Jones, Heather Locklear, Martin Sheen, George C. Scott, Art Carney, Louise Fletcher. Directed by Mark L. Lister in the movies from 1984. I know they came out with the remake and I never seen the remake. Will she have the power to survive? First time I saw Firestarter was on TBS back in 2002. Actually, it's 2001. Rated R, and it's 1 hour and 55 minutes, so that's 115 minutes. And here's the DVD. I know it came out on Blu-ray from Screen Factory. Yes, same running. I've got the running time, 1 hour and 55 minutes for E.T. Next, I have here is Inconsiderable Difference. And this movie has never gotten a DVD release. The best, but wait, I believe it did got it. I know from Kino Lorber with Ryan O'Neal, Shelley Long, and Drew Barrymore. It also has Sam Wanamaker, Alan Garfield, Sharon Stone, directed by Charles Shyer. And this movie's from 1984, but this movie's from 1989. The VHS from 1989. And this is from Video Treasures. And this one, even though it has the big W logo, this is probably one of the last films to have the big W logo on there. A must-see, says Leonard Maltin, Entertainment Tonight. Inconsiderable Difference is a complete delight. It takes custody of your heart, says Pat Collins of CBS Morning News. Hope they'll do this again in reprint. Shelley Long. Yep. Okay. Next, here's Babes in Toyland. And this is a 1986 version of the film with Drew Barrymore, Richard Mulligan, Aline Brenner, Keanu Reeves, Jill Skull Ellen, Gorgie Gress, and with Pat Morita as the Toy Master. Directed by, Clive Donner directed it. Yep. And this is from the TV films from 1986. This is never released on DVD, unfortunately. Rated G, and it's 96 minutes. Unfortunately, it was originally 2 hours, but unfortunately, some of the scenes that was cut from these 1986 telecasts. And believe it or not, Drew Barrymore, she did not sing this movie. Somebody else dubbed Drew Barrymore's singing voice. Can't remember who's the person did it. Who's the singer who lip syncs Drew Barrymore? Anyway, here's the sticker label. This is a SP mode copy. No print date. Okay. Sorry, I still got the back hold. Here's Batman and Forever. And this is a 1995 movie with Val Kilmer, Tommy Lee Jones, Jim Carrey, Nicole Kidman, Chris O'Donnell. And yes, this has Drew Barrymore's in there. I did not know she was in Batman Forever. Yep, she plays one of Riddler's bad villains. I can't remember. Is it Sugar or Spice? Doesn't remember. But directed by the late Joel Schumacher. The movie's from 1995. 122 minutes, rated PG-13 for strong stylized action. The best Batman yet, says Pat Collins of WWOR. Here's the ink label. The print date is August 29th, 1990. No, actually, it looks like it's August 28th. No, August 29th, 1995. All right. I also have this movie on DVD and Blu-ray. Next, The Wedding Singer. Oh, my mom saw this movie with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. This is the first movie together with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, and I believe the next one and I know the next one is 51st Date. Yep. And this film is rated PG-13 and it's 97 minutes. And unfortunately, let me take that out. Before that, let's see who's directed this film. All right, let me do that real quick. Frank Coraci directed it. And this movie also has Kristen Taylor is in there, and also cameo appearances by Boy George. Here's this ink label, and I know this tape's got yellow on there on the reels, but the tape still plays fine. The print date, July 8th, 1998, and I believe The Wedding Singer is from either 1998 or 1997. Probably around, maybe it's 1998. Who knows? If I'm incorrect, let me know in the comments below. And finally, Ever After, A Cinderella Story with Drew Barrymore, Angelica Houston, also starring Dougray Scott, Jenna Monroe, and it also has Melanie Linsky. Directed by Andy Tennant, and the film is from 1999. No, actually, it's 1998. Excuse me. A Cinderella for All Ages, says Rex Reed of New York Observer. 2 thumbs up, stated by the late Siskel and Ebert. And this is still unsealed right there, because this on there is open from the shrink wrap, but still got this used tab on there. Alright, so that's it for my Drew Barrymore movie collection. And like I said, I will leave the description because I have one Drew Barrymore movie. Okay, if you have which Drew Barrymore movies that you would like me to recommend, put it in the comments below, and yeah, I'll do that. And by the way, Drew Barrymore has never done a Paramount movie, the best of my knowledge. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.